Adinkra symbols in African architecture. Now, modern African architecture has been able to thrive and really propel and spread its wings because of the fact that it has a certain level of depth, specifically speaking about Adinkra symbols. And not just from an architectural perspective, you can see flyers, art, furniture, even the way that sound is wielded through the depth that Africa has on both a continent level as well as a micro level that is more attributed to each particular country on the continent. Because you have things like Adinkra symbols, architects now can pull from those shapes. They can pull from those meanings. They can essentially create a form palette from the Adinkra symbols and be inspired and present a certain kind of architecture that is influenced by these particular forms. And I think that this is extremely dope that Africa has this, because obviously they have more historical context that they can pull from. Now, I'm not going to speak on what if or how we can create a modern African architecture because it's being created in real time. When you look at Francis Carey and David Adjaye, you can see their architecture that obviously responds to climate and solves problems and is well weaved within the urban framework of society. But at the same time, especially when they design anything for African or even Black American contexts, they're able to pull from these Adinkra symbols or this historical depth. Let me know how you feel about this in the comments. Do you think that African architecture in its modern sense is interjecting and instilling the historical depth and context using Adinkra symbols?